song when I play the guitar. I know everything about you, think you know me through and through. Cause I used to live without you, don't know what I'd do. Oh no, you think you're falling for me, but you do not know. You think you're falling for me. Well, hi there, pluckers. Ivysaur Fingers with you with hoping another interesting lesson for you all. This is something a little bit different. It's a song called Garden Song from a band called Caamp, C-A-A-M-P, who I've done quite a few songs on before. So tuning on this is basically standard tuning, but all down a note. So the bottom E string goes to E flat, so down, loosen all the strings off. E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, E flat. So everything down half a step. Okay, so I'll just play each note individually so you can see if you're in the right tuning. Okay, so once you've got that tuning in, you'll be good for the record, so to speak. You play along with Caamp, no problem at all. So a lot of their songs are actually tuned like this. Actually, I like to detune the guitars, either half a step or a full step sometimes. So anyway, let's get to it. So it starts off with this chord. It's like a C shape, but it's up 2 frets. So the first finger's on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. 2nd fret's on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and the 3rd finger's on the 5th fret of the 5th string. Okay, and the idea is basically you start off with the 2nd finger lifted off, okay, and you hit the 4th string and you hammer into it with that 2nd finger and do a strum. And the top string's open, so you can hit that top string, that's okay. Okay, 3rd string's open, top E string's open. I'm not playing the bottom E string, I've got my thumb resting on it just to mute it. Okay, so you do that, hammer, and then you do strum, okay? Then we do the same sort of thing but on a G chord. So what you do, from this shape, you add your pinky to the 5th fret of the 4th string, okay, D string, and you use this 2nd finger to play the 3rd string open and then hammer into the 4th fret. And again the strum, okay, and it's backwards and forwards between those 2 chords, okay. Got that? So you go from this actually is I think it's D add 4 add 9. Okay, so once again, so the C shape, lift off the 2nd finger, hit the 4th string, hammer into the 4th fret, strum the chord. Not the bottom E string, mute the bottom E string with your thumb, just rest it on there, okay? Then we change, take the 2nd finger off, put your pinky on the 5th fret of the 4th string, the D string, and then hammer into that open 3rd to 4th fret with the 2nd finger. Strike the chord, okay? And it's just backwards and forwards for those 2 chords, okay? Slowly, don't rush it. So you do that 3 times, and then what you do is you go to a D7, and that's like a C7 shape. So it's like a C7 shape. With C, you add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, exactly the same idea, but 2 frets up. So it's the C chord where we were playing it just now, that bit, but you add your pinky to the 5th fret of the 3rd string, the G string. Same idea, so it's, and you just strum it from 5 downwards. Then you hit a little pause, and then you hit the top E string open. So now you've got this. You do this 3 times. That's just a arpeggiated slow strum, and then pick up that top E string open. Then what we do is basically we play that 3rd string on the 5th fret, then the 4th fret of the 3rd string, so it's open 3rd, G. So you got into a G chord. The standard G would be fine. I'm doing like a backward fingered G like that, okay? Whichever G you like to play, okay? So the whole intro, okay? So it's 3 of these, D7, top E string, that 5th fret of the 3rd string, 4th fret of the 3rd string, open 3rd string, G, bar of G, and then we start the same chord sequence again, this D add 4, add 9, to the G, same as you did on the intro, and that goes through the whole verse like that, just backwards and forwards. So, who do you think you're cute? When you're working in your garden, and you think I'm handsome, when I play the guitar, and I know everything about you, I think you know me through and through, couldn't live without you, don't you know I do, oh no. And then it stays on that the last line, it stays on that D add 4 add 9, it doesn't go to the G. Oh no, and it goes to a C chord, standard C chord, okay? So the last 2 lines it goes couldn't live without you, don't know what I'd do, oh no. You think you're falling for G, me? You do not see again, no. You think you're falling for G, me? Then we do the intro again. Off into another verse, okay? So basically it's verse, chorus, and then you do the intro for the outro sort of thing, same sort of thing. I think on the end it just fades out on G and C, I think it is, I'm not sure, but if you listen to the song, you've got everything there that you need, basically, verse, chorus, intro, okay? So hopefully you'll, a nice and quick and an easy lesson for you there, hopefully. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.